di sekolah aku sih udah profesional ya, terus juga bisa search juga langsung dari komputer dan orangnya juga melayani dengan baik. Terus di sekolah aku juga bahkan sampai siswa juga diperbolehkan untuk menjadi anggota pengurus perpustakaan.
As a guardian of knowledge, librarian needs to have a competency and expertise and being professional. For having the needs to develop the library, a librarian is not only skillful and decent to do the services, but also keen and responsible to generate the library as part of the public daily activities. One of the job of National Library in regards of ensuring librarian quality is to educate and train them so that they can maintain the writing material, printing material records professionally with the standardized system. To build the professional librarians, the Deputy of Resources Development of Library is doing routine activities of education and training. The participants consist of the librarians from any library from provinces, districts, cities, schools, universities, and any government institution or private, religious places and villages. The objectives are to increase competency in library skills and knowledge. Understanding that the country has 228 million people, a librarian has to serve around 70,000 of people, while ideally, one librarian should serve only 150 persons. Ironically, from around 28,000 librarians nationwide, only about 7,000 persons who has status as librarian, or around 24%, has been educated and well-trained. The rest of the 76% never participate in education and training.
Deklat keposyangan itu bisa deklat teknis, bisa deklat fungsional. Dan kalau kita bicara deklat, tadi sudah saya katakan, ada peraturan pemerintah yang mendukung tentang pembagian urusan. Nah, di situ juga salah satu tugas pemerintah daerah, pemerintah kabupaten kota, dan provinsi, salah satunya tugas adalah bagaimana pendidikan dan pelatihan, baik itu teknis maupun fungsional.
As part of the Institute, the scope of the roles of government in library matters, National Library has to maintain and enhance the numbers and the quality of library collection throughout the nation. Some of the efforts are, in the year 2008, the National Library gave subsidies of 100,000 books to 55 libraries in the districts and cities, 2,000 copies to each of the place. Book as gifts for 5 pesantren or Quran study groups in Madura, East Java, and 2 of them are in Sampang. Other book gifts for school library in Margahayu, Bandung, West Java. Malang City Public Library at a glance, you can see the difference from any other library owned by the country districts or cities. With the motto of smile, fast, accurate and friendly, the public library has won the people's heart. Every day, the visitors' numbers is increasing from 80 a day in the year 2005 to 1,200 daily. To support the people's interest in reading, the Public Library of Malang City every week adds the new collections of books. In the year 2002, this library was stated as the worst library in Indonesia. But with the hard work and coordination with the National Library, this Malang Public Library has done a makeover. The development of Malang Public Library has fastened the stage to become a worldwide class in Indonesia. This is the only public library who now has been certified by ISO 9001-2000.
Perpustakaan bukanlah barang mewah yang hanya bisa dinikmati oleh sekelompok orang saja. Buktinya, siapapun boleh dan bisa menikmati perpustakaan. Apalagi dengan adanya perpustakaan keliling. Jadi, masyarakat terpencil pun bisa ikut terlayani.
Library is everywhere. This is the basic principle that is given to the heart of people who wants to enlighten the people of Indonesia through library. Library is not passive in waiting, but also has to approach people in rural areas by giving assistance with mobile services. The mobile library is one service from the library which has regular schedule in many public service areas. To reach more to the rural areas and villages, the National Library has given the mobile library 62 units with book collection of 1,342 copies to the provinces and government districts or cities. This support is stimulants with objective to stimulate government in the provinces and other government in districts, industries and communities to develop library in their own areas. Alongside providing books, one of the facility that is developed is electronic library that is fulfilled as part of providing facilities to the visitors, especially pupils and students that is in this era of IT to have access through the internet. By the amendment of Law 43/2007, one of the activities that has been made by the National Library is a coordination with Ministry of Maritime and Fisheries, by the Directorate General of Coastal Area and Small Islands to develop floating libraries for fishermen communities in small islands. On this occasion, the National Library has given subsidies for floating library boats, with a collection of books of 2,520 copies for 3 regions, which are Pangkajene Kepulauan, Selayar, and Bintan. Given symbolically, the subsidies are given to those regions in Pangkep District, South Sulawesi. With hope, the existence of the floating library can spread the library services, understanding the geographical condition of Indonesia as the biggest island nation with ocean as 70% part of the service of Republic of Indonesia. The National Library currently managing 2 special libraries, UPT Perpustakaan Proklamator Bung Karno in Blitar, East Java, and initiating UPT Perpustakaan Proklamator Bung Hatta in Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra. The one in Blitar also running its function as recreational area as well as tourism, aside of giving library services. This international standard library is part of the Mausoleum of Bung Karno in Jalan Kalasan, West Blitar. In the center of the room, the visitors will find the statue of Bung Karno. Here, the ancient luggage which always accompanied Bung Karno in back and forth when he was sent to jail and cast away is stored. It was the year of 1929 to 1945. It also stores the national flag that issued by First Lady Fatmawati for the proclamation of independence in 17th of August 1945 at Jalan Pegangsaan Timur 56, Jakarta. The reliefs of Bung Karno's life is spread on the wall from the library to the mausoleum. The initial library UPT Perpustakaan Proklamator Bung Hatta was built in Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra to reminisce Independence Proclamator of Republic of Indonesia, Dr. Muhammad Hatta. Bung Hatta Proklamator Library was built since 2003 and had served the community.
Kemajuan teknologi informasi dan kemudahan akses internet telah menggugah minat baca masyarakat di semua kalangan. Sekarang saya sedang bersama salah satu pemustaka. Halo, nama kamu siapa?
Rizka Alawi ya, Kak.
Rizka, bisa kamu ceritakan bagaimana awalnya kamu gemar membaca dan rajin ke perpustakaan?
Tadinya sih saya sering cari tugas sekolah di internet. Nah, dari internet ini saya dapat tahu kalau ternyata buku-buku yang saya cari itu ada semua di Perpustakaan Nasional. Jadi sampai sekarang kalau saya pengen cari buku, saya langsung aja ke sini. Karena buku-buku yang dijual di toko juga ada di Perpustakaan Nasional.
Since 2007, the National Library began the development of digital library nationwide. The latest target digital library nationwide was planned to be accomplished in the year 2013, in which Indonesia can have the center of data for main national catalog and has the network for National Digital Library or PDN. The visitors in the future can have the straightforward access to the 33 collections in provincial libraries, 2 libraries of proclamators, and 2 general libraries in DKI Jakarta.
Harapan ke depan Perpustakaan Nasional bisa menjadi koordinator jejaring perpustakaan di seluruh Indonesia, sehingga bisa memberikan layanan kepada masyarakat dengan acuan sumber informasi yang lengkap yang ada di seluruh Indonesia tadi dengan cepat, tepat, mudah, dan murah. Diharapkan demikian.
Establishing the National Digital Library is a collaborative action which needs long effort and hard work from many departments. Government provides the funding for the development of digital contents and the application for digital library by using the progress of informational technology.
Dan ini Perpustakaan Nasional tidak bisa berjalan sendiri, tentunya harus bermitra dengan berbagai perpustakaan yang lain, baik negeri maupun swasta. Nah, untuk itu Perpustakaan Nasional pada tahun 2008 sudah mulai membangun, yaitu perpustakaan di e-library atau perpustakaan digital. Ini ke 33 provinsi, 1 kabupaten, dan 1 kota. Ini tentunya diharapkan sudah dapat terjaring, dapat online dengan baik.
Of course, the Digital National Library is not the only pursuit of accomplishment. As a wheel of lifetime learning, National Library will develop digital as e-learning services and public services. E-Library in National Library will be partnered with provinces libraries, regions and cities, university libraries, schools, special libraries, and public libraries.
Aku telah menemukan dan membuktikan cara pintar untuk menjadi cerdas di Perpustakaan Nasional ini. Karena dengan membaca, aku dapat memiliki pengetahuan yang luas dan aku dapat mengetahui kejadian di belahan bumi manapun.
Tidak hanya seorang Rizka, namun kita semua pun ingin menjadi pintar dan cerdas. Bukankah begitu? Marilah kita jaga warisan nenek moyang kita, meningkatkan tradisi menulis, dan tentunya menumbuh kembangkan budaya baca.
Perpustakaan Nasional Republik Indonesia mengemban tugas yang sangat mulia sebagai wahana pelestari warisan budaya bangsa. Yuk baca yuk!
Apa kabar pemustaka dan pustakawan? Selama 30 menit ke depan kami akan mengajak Anda dalam Perpustakaan Nasional Republik Indonesia, peran dan kiprah. Pemustaka dan pustakawan, tayangan ini akan menyajikan Perpustakaan Nasional Republik Indonesia dalam sejarahnya, peran dari Perpustakaan Nasional Republik Indonesia, dan juga rencana pengembangan Perpustakaan Nasional Republik Indonesia di masa yang akan datang.
Empu Prapanca telah membuka mata dunia akan kejayaan Kerajaan Majapahit yang dipimpin oleh Raja Hayam Wuruk dan patinya Gajah Mada. Pada tahun 1365, Empu Prapanca mengguratkan cerita tentang kejayaan Kerajaan Majapahit di atas lembaran-lembaran daun lontar yang dikenal dengan Naskah Nagara Kartagama. Nah, pemustaka dan pustakawan, di manakah naskah asli Nagara Kartagama tersimpan?
More than 6 centuries ago, at precisely in the year of 1365, Empu Prapanca has recorded the glory of the Majapahit kingdom on the lontar leaves known